Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. I'm your host Kaylee Huatari and today we will be beginning Case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, starting with the first day of investigating. It's been, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered. And now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas. Who should be holding the gun? But Edgeworth. December 25th, 10 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Christmas morning. I love Christmas. Such a great holiday. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn! Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for the rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large, unidentified animal was sighted in Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. And a top of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie was proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick! Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently ESP is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this broadcast program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor and prosecuting attorney. known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has now thrown it all away. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Yeah. What's happened to Edgeworth? How the mighty has fallen. Detention Center. Detention Center Visitors Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Yep, rite of passage in the Ace Attorney games. Being accused of murder. I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh, laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth? We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me. Poor Edgeworth. Let's talk to him. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in free trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all three. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright, experience. Nick! He's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Because you like getting angry, Maya? Gord Blake. The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Yeah, we can't get anything out of him just yet. So let's go to the lake. Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of the park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits, peh. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Aw, you look so disappointed that Edgeworth hasn't asked us for help. Let's see, what happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer? Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did he get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Well, that's news to us. Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Absolutely not. It's impossible, pal. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney for tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take the case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. But unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Don't worry, Gummy, we'll help him. The witness. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they're turning up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yup. It was pretty cold out on the lake that night. And it was Christmas Eve. After all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today? I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Okay, that's all that we need to ask Gummy about. Moving on to... Oh, we can't go anywhere yet. Guess we go back to the detention center. He won't say anything either. I'll show Edgeworth my badge. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean? Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 cases under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault, that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, really can't ask him anything else? Oh, there we go. New topic opened up. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick! Mr. Edgeworth did it! Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick! Alright, that's all at the detention center. Let's go back to the lake. Now we opened up more on the defense request topic. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty airtight. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me about before I head back? Yeah, you got an autopsy report for us? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Detective Gumshoe gave us directions to the police department. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Thanks, Gumshoe. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah. They don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get to investigating. Okay, we're gonna do a quick little save here. And we're back, and going to go into the park. Gourd Lake Public Bench. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dogs, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much here, but there is one little thing that we need. This. Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, it might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? A popper. Ticket. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. Popper put in pocket. Alright, that's all we need there. Now, moving on. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Doesn't look like they're around. Let's go mess with their stuff. Examine the camera. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by noise. Oh, wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? Oh, I know. The party popper. Yeah, that did it. Yep, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands out off of that. Sorry, I'm trying to get into the sharpener there. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What, huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but I don't pay the bills. You all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking? Setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those sovereign types talk with that exasperated drawl? Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you. Just because you might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejeever's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's droves than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Alright, let's talk to her. This is a lot of Hurt. She's a recurring character. What happened? In the game, she likes to take pictures of crime scenes, apparently. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Well, the only thing we have to show her right now is our attorney's badge, so, let's try that. Here, this is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I rustled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. Excuse me. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great, then I'm Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Alright, now she will finally talk to us. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve, huh? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. You all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Lotta. Whoops, what did I do? Oh. No, don't do that. Sorry about that, I'm hitting a bad button. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Y'all don't really want to know about little old me, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago now. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors, yep. Meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Soligen. Isn't that where they make noise? So what's that device you have stuck in the camera? Device? It started moving all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that triggers a shudder whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Camera added to the record. There's one more thing we have to do with her. And let's question her a little more on her camera. There's something fishy about that. Lotta. Yeah? So your camera triggers on loud noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night, right? I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? There she goes. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Right. Now I think it's time to go see Detective Gumshoe again. Criminal affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Yep, time to talk to the detective. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. That's helpful, Gumshoe. Meeting. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they say that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that, pal. The autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy added to the record. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Sure. Here, Maya. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Alright, well thanks, Detective. We'll see you later. Now we need to go back to the office and talk to Maya. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Yeah, here. Hey, I remember now. This guy. This is a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. We could go to the mayor and try to talk to him, but he won't see us right now. We're gonna go back to the lake. Go back to check on Lotta and her pictures. Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, yo! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there that might strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminds me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? No. That would not be good for our case. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just 'cause you speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you'd best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw. Too, please. Nice try, honey. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Like, picture added to the record. Alright. That's all we can do out here. Let's go back to the benches. Looks like the police have given up their questioning. Hey! Excuse me. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Ain't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Fiancé deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister, I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Well, let's talk to Larry. Our old buddy. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, that's a nice backstory on them. Samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they weren't gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch! The samurai say it was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all changed the name, and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What was the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow! I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow! Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a probisky on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? No, we don't know yet, but we will find out in this case. Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real? Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the record. That's enough of Larry. Let's go check out Grossberg's now. Get there from here. There we go. Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a little like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter, my boy? Yeah, we've questions for you, buddy. Show him the autopsy. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Allegedly shot. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being led against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. You'll be hearing it a lot, Phoenix. It's gonna come up through this case a lot. But wait! What does this case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask for yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait! This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fey's photo added to the record. Alright. Let's go back and talk to Edgeworth. Should be done with this investigation soon. Detention center. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, let's show him the picture. Of Misty Fey. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. About time you talked to us, Edgeworth. I apologize about the piano in the background if you guys can hear that. DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, this case is so sad. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium that used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Yeah, that's what you think. The suspect. What happened to the suspect? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Poor Edgy. And that's all he's gonna tell us. Maybe if we present him something else. He should defend us. Or ask us to defend him, I mean. Let's try just showing him stuff for now, I guess. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So, you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will, Edgeworth. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request letter. Put in pocket. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! It's a big one. What? It's calming down. Phew, that was scary. Poor Edgy. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, Criminal Affairs Department. Speak to the good detective. What's going on here? Eat! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to you all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Give him the letter. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, I'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get some rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I was only in the same class as him for 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Well, that'll have to wait until next time to figure out that mystery. It's the end of this first phase of investigation. I'm your host, Kaylee Hiwatari. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you think. And next time we'll get into the first day of trial.